The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
A hospital that closes? Okay then.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Now, driving like a maniac, that sounds hilarious, because the developers made this game so you do drive like a freaking maniac. Okay, I have to turn around here somehow. Alright, okay, I think I'm good to go. I'm gonna have to, I'll find myself looking at the map very often, because, not exactly sure which way to go. Before I start talking, let me just get a good look at the map. Okay, so I should... Wait, how do I zoom out? Oh, that's as far as it goes. Okay, not that far. I'll take a right at the next stop, then turn left and head down Adams Street. Okay, so I think you're actually supposed to slide around so you can turn better. Doesn't make much sense, but I just wish the driving was improved just a little better in this game. Damn.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path. First and foremost, that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just briefly...
Oh, Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Alright, well, thank you for that. Emily? Why, what's going on? Okay, so nothing. Okay, computer room. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say there should be an arrow that tells us where to go. I can imagine most of the doors being locked down. Or have a sign that says do not enter, so that pretty much means we can't go in there. Which is like 90% of them, so... yeah, I guess I'll just start going through this door. Let me see. Okay, so there's a series of hallways here. Wait, what's... okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I'm just looking around. The door reads computer room, quite modern for a small town hospital. Though they may only have a single outdated desktop.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Okay, so I think this is the first puzzle in the game, or might be the only one. I can't quite remember. So, king passes rook and meets bishop. So the king would be this piece. It passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. That's actually a little tough. So knight takes a pawn to the queen. I'm guessing you just do it in order? Oh, checkmate.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Alright, well, let's go. I'm guessing there's some sort of elevator we have to take. Yeah, I think I remember there one being over here. You can check the weather again. Nice weather in the morning or cloudy in the afternoon. At least it's not raining. Another bonus for checking the weather. Underground, he said, so there should be... Oh, you know what? Oh, wait, okay, there's a stairwell here, so maybe I am going the right way. Yeah, it got quiet all of a sudden. I don't like that. Alright, this looks like this is it. That looks like the morgue right there, but I can't... Oh wait, I can, but... Okay, it's telling me I should go through this one instead. I could save, but I don't think I will right now.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Alright, so let's take a look here. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. What's this? Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Traces of evaporated liquid around her eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining. but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Zach, they're here.
Okay, a lot of questions are going through my head. Who is they? Obviously I know who they is, but what kind of monstrosity spawns this kind of crap right here? It's just weird. Nowhere else to go besides through this door. Sections of this building are blocked off with red vines, and this is just the room we were in. Now they're all gone somehow. It's just weird. Okay, what the hell? See these red spots on the ground, that can be good. Well, I got bullets. If I needed them for something, I don't really have a gun that takes 10mm bullets, just a 9mm. Oh my god, go away. Sometimes these enemies drop stuff. So basically the doors that are blocked off with red vines, yeah, you can forget about going through those. Okay, another agent honor. Oh. What are you two? Yeah, get used to hearing that a lot. At least I killed all of them because that hole dissipated. Alright, I can go through that door. What's down here? Boxes and stairs. What's in the box, I wonder? No, nothing really. Sometimes there's secrets behind some of these doors, and some of them just lead you toward the direction you're actually supposed to go, which I really hate that it does that. Stabilizer. I forgot what that does. I hear crying. Somebody's crying. Anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go back the way we came from, but now we're just in a whole different world. It's probably gonna take us through many detours. Oh shit, where the hell? Oh. And these things can teleport too. One moment they'll be like a mile away from you, next thing they're just right up in your face and you have no time to react. Oh, there's another one. I'm starting to get used to this aiming system now. The only thing I really need to work on is the damn driving. It needs to be tweaked. Other than that, this was a really great game. What's going on? Nothing down here. Oh, hello. Damn. This thing's coming out like The Exorcist or something, you know? I bet that door has the source of the crying. Alright, I seriously don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty sure the door that has crying, I think I have to go in there, but I'm just curious what's down here. There's actually multiple spots where I can go. Okay, let's just check this door. Why not? What the hell? What's underneath? Oh. Card key for central building, so this is what I was supposed to come in here for. Oh great. What now? Oh shit, there's another one somewhere. Oh, there she is. Bullseye. Black coffee. I like milk in my coffee, but okay, that works too. Alright, let's get out of here. To break these boxes even faster, I think I'll just equip the knife or something. Okay, I have another steel pipe, I forgot. Oh wait, I think it's the same one actually. Yeah, it's the same one. Oh well. Alright, what's down here? Alright, I guess if I use it one more time, it's gonna break. It's okay though, I still have a knife. And I came down here just for that Agent Honor thing, but whatever, I guess. Okay, here's a key card thing. Oh boy, what's this? Okay, I can change my suit. You know, I'll save real quick. Why not? Alright, so it costs $1 to save. Shouldn't really be a problem. Got another stabilizer. Oh, you know, I think that's for I can sleep. Why would I want to sleep at a time like this? Mission knife? I have no idea. A lollipop. Some of this stuff I should send to the toolbox. First aid kit. There's a lot of stuff in this room. Oh. I guess I'm full on that stuff, so that's why it's sending it. It's just staying there or something. Alright, I can go through there. What's down here? Okay, I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go. I'll take a chance. I think this leads me, yeah, in the direction I'm supposed to go. I'm curious, what's back here? Because I'm not sure if this is, like, the type of game that, like, loops around a bit. Okay, it's locked. I figured. I could just observe some of the doors to see if they're locked or whatnot, but I guess it's like, whatever. And there goes my weapon. No, 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 no. Alright. So, oh wait, there's another one coming through the wall. And that's it. Alright, let me get out my knife again. I think I'll hold on to the knife for a little bit. Oh, a trail of blood. I wonder what that could mean.
Here! Over here!
Holy fuck, you scared me. 2 swipes of that knife and you're gone. Oh great, your sister's over there. More honors. Oh, it's lollipop. Toolbox. Okay. There we go. No, melee weapons actually ain't bad in this game. A little better than the gun. Man, it's creepy when I had to get like right in front of him too, just to do that. Okay, there's a spot where I can go. And that's that. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Okay, I'll go through this door. Why not? Okay, what's in here? First aid kit. I guess I'll take that. Unless my inventory is full. Oh, what's in there? Okay, we can save, and you got another first aid kit. I'll send that one to the toolbox. I have a feeling my inventory is getting full by now. Oh, wait. What does it say? The bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. Oh, so I guess I found the key. I see something there. I think I need to, there's a switch I have to press. Oh, okay. I didn't see this here. Wow. Alright, so let's grab that. Oh, key to the entrance, so that probably leads back to where I came from. This way. No, wait, oh, yeah, okay, it was this way. Now, I think that's it. Okay, so there's the exit. I actually forgot some of these things have guns and weapons.
Huh?
Yeah, actually holding my breath works a little bit. Alright, okay, another first aid kit. Finding a bunch of these. Makes sense, it's a hospital too, so let me get this guy. Alright. Okay, he drops some 12 gauge shotgun shells. Just hold my breath and take him by surprise. I think he dropped the same thing, yep. So if I'm picking up shotgun shells, I might get a shotgun sooner or later. I'll send that first aid kit to the toolbox. I didn't check this spot over here. Shit, there goes my weapon. Oh, I have another one, okay. Forgot. I'll keep some shells, but I'll move some to the toolbox as well. Just want to keep everything balanced here. Oh, I think I literally have to wait till the last guy dies in order to make my way out. Okay, there's a sign of relief. Or that means like something happened. Okay, there we go.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
It... Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. He's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.